Hi everyone, welcome to our very first Confidence for Communication Entertainment Dissect. And as freaky as that sounds, I'm so excited to jump into it. Our very first candidate is from the movie Enola Holmes. I just watched it recently and I feel like it is the perfect place to start because you get to watch Enola grow throughout the arc of this movie. Croft finds her and sends her to boarding school. She is thrown into a world that she does not know. She's thrown into a world where she is not accepted for who she is, and there is some very fierce pushback. And I think every one of us have had that moment where we're in a place where we've grown, we've learned, we've developed, and we're at peace with ourselves. But then we hit this counterforce, this calling out, if you will, of all that we are. And so there's actually two things here that we see. One, she's in this world that is just tearing her down. Mycroft even says, "We're tearing you down to build you back up." But not in a, "Oh, hey, let's look at all of the pieces and look at what's not working for you" kind of tear down, build back up, but in a, "the very fact you exist annoys me. You have to change. Do not believe them. Believe in you, not them." That's just gonna put that right there. If someone is giving you that impression outright or sneakily or trying to shame you, do not believe them. You do matter as you are. Yeah, we are all here, we're all refining, we're all learning and growing. But if someone is giving you the impression or outright telling you that your ideas suck, that you will never be enough, and that we don't even want to try, kick that voice out of your head. That's not a voice worth listening to. But sometimes we need help to do that. Sometimes we need an outside voice. We need someone to remind us of all of our good qualities and all of the things we have accomplished and the things that we will accomplish. So, first off, if you are in that place, please find someone who can remind you who you really are, that reminds you of your good qualities and can support you in standing up for yourself. Maybe this is a friend, maybe this is a parent, maybe this is a sibling, maybe this is a therapist, maybe this is just an author role model that you trust. But find a voice that you need, because that's what turns the corner for Enola. She's about ready to just kind of like fall into a puddle on the floor, figuratively, not literally, because she is feeling so beaten upon and is questioning everything about her. And Sherlock shows up. And she's really snarky at first because she's feeling very attacked in her current situation and is feeling very beaten down. And so they talk, and Sherlock and Enola talk, and there's some back and forth. And she's like, "Why are you really here?" And he does give her some really fantastic tips. But the thing is, tips don't matter if you don't feel like they're worth putting into practice. So Sherlock does a very important thing by reminding her who she is. He gives her this item. I'm not going to go into it because it's really sweet and it shows up through the whole movie. Just watch it. You'll love it. But he gives it to her and he says, "I found this under Mother's pillow. She thought you were rather extraordinary." And he leaves. Enola needed someone to remind her that people who knew her and saw her for who she really was thought that she was extraordinary. I promise you, you are extraordinary. That was piece number one. She needed someone to remind her who she was. Step number two was self-acceptance. She needed to accept those words for herself. The thing is if we go throughout our lives every day looking for other people to validate us, if we are going through our lives every day looking for people to give us what we need to have self-confidence, it's not going to work. Because the acceptance cycle goes something like this. We have